All right, hello. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick tour of the new and improved Uptrends.ai v2.0 news monitoring platform. That's what you're seeing on your screen here. And just to give you a little bit of context, Uptrends is the first stock market news monitoring platform built specifically to help retail investors, people that invest their own money in the stock market, get more out of the news. I myself spent the past decade trading stocks over the short term and was frustrated pretty early on with how much time I was spending doom scrolling through social media news sites trying to keep tabs on what news was moving the markets. So we decided to build a tool that could help you keep tabs more easily, automate some of the legwork, and tell you what stocks are trending, which stocks have news that's moving their price, and make it really easy to set alerts, create watch lists so that you never have to spend all week keeping tabs by doom scrolling like we've had to do in the past. So that's a quick disclaimer, the quick context for you. Now let's take a look at what we've got on the platform, the v2.0 as of today. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is the trending page. This consists of the overall major market indexes, their price, and their sentiment over the past 30 days. You can see this is the price of the NASDAQ. We've got the S&P as well. The bars here show their conversation volume across the top 5,000 accredited news sources and social media sites, and the color of the bars represents the sentiment of news on each given day. So green bar is positive sentiment being expressed in the news, a red bar is negative. That's also summarized here over the most recent 7 days in this gauge. You can see for the NASDAQ, conversation this past week has been overwhelmingly bullish, which is exciting. If we scroll down to the rest of the page here, we showcase the hottest stocks in the news based on sentiment expressed. So on the left side, we have the stocks with the most bullish or most positive sentiment over the past week. Right side is most negative, also showing their price and overall news mention volume over that same period. So you can click into each of those. We will do that, but first, just to round out the rest of this page, we also showcase news insights for sectors, so which sectors are being mentioned the most, how their sentiment over this past 7 days in the news has trended, along with the total number of mentions. You can see right now information technology is being talked about a lot. Eventually, you'll be able to click into each and every one of these sectors and see which stocks within them are being talked about. For now, just showcasing it at a top level. And then rounding out the trending page here, we have stories that are trending in the news currently and topics that are trending in the news currently. So right now, jobs data, the U.S. economy, AI, tech companies are all some of the top topics being discussed in stock market news. You'll also be able to click into this in the very near future as well. So that is the trending page. From here, you can do a few things. You can click into any trending stock to see more information. You can also search from the search bar for any stock to see their information. For now, let's just click into, let's say, CRL here, the most bearish stock. Here you can see the overall price, the sentiment currently, and then you can do a number of things down here as well, including see which sources are talking about it most, what stories are trending with CRL, and what other companies are being discussed in association with this stock. So one of my favorite things to do that we recently incorporated was to create alerts. There's a number of alerts that you can set for any publicly traded stock relating to its news conversation. So one being sending yourself a notification if the sentiment expressed in news changes for this stock, or two, sending yourself a notification if the mention volume of news coverage surges for this stock, and then three, being able to be notified if this stock is being associated with a certain keyword that you would specify. So inflation, interest rates, AI, bankruptcy, whatever you want to choose. So you click into any of these, you set your alert name, and then you'll receive an email anytime one of those alerts triggers. So that's great. And then last thing I'll showcase today is our watch list functionality. Let's see, just took a second to load there. So Each user can also create a number of watch lists to keep tabs on certain groups of stocks, whether that's your own existing portfolio, stocks that you are interested in investing in over the short term. And within the watch list, you can simply add a ticker like so. I'm not sure if I already have Apple on here, but that's how you would do it. You can add as many as you like to any watch list, and then it'll show what stories are trending, how the overall sentiment fares, and other stocks that you could be interested in tracking as well. So that is the quick and dirty little overview of the Uptrends V2.0 platform. This is, of course, just an initial sneak peek, so I'm excited to be building this out, making constant improvements over the next few months to ultimately help the everyday retail investor get more out of the news. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the platform.